What's up everybody? For all of my side hustlers, this video is gonna be for you. So the past couple days, I really racked my brain and I was thinking and trying to come up with what side hustle or what journey I really wanted to embark on next. Now, no, I'm not quitting the Amazon influencer program, but I wanted something to go alongside it and to just show you guys that there's more that we can do while we're in the program. So, after thinking, I was trying to think of something fun, something that interests me, but something that you guys would find, really cool to watch my journey on as well. And after thinking, the answer was right in front of me the entire time. So before I tell you guys what exactly the side hustle is and go into detail on everything, please make sure you smash that like button down below. And by doing that, we're gonna just turn up the motivation, turn up the positivity, and we're gonna make a really good video if you hit that like button. So hit that like button down below and let's continue on with the video. So the side hustle that was right in front of me and the next journey that I'm gonna go down is building my personal brand. Now, yes, that is obvious and it's something simple, it's something that everybody is trying to do, and the obvious answer is that there's no better time than right now to start. Now, the reason that I'm saying that is because, quite frankly, we're in November and everybody else is gonna start doing this as January hits, as the new year comes, right? So right now would be the best time to start if you wanna get ahead of 99% of people that are gonna be trying to do this into the next year. Now, along with building a personal brand and doing the Amazon influencer program, there's so many perks and bonuses that can come from this. Now, I took a lot of time. I spent a lot of time and I really, tried to define some goals, define what I want in life. Where do I want to head? And the journey that I want to go down. And I basically wrote it all out. I mapped it out, I did a brain dump, I did all kinds of stuff to really plan out what I wanted, and I'm so excited to share that all with you guys today. Now, something that I just wanted to point out is a little bit of my competitive advantage here on this channel. Now, yes, you can go watch people that already have a successful personal brand, who already grew their following and their YouTube channel, and they're doing good. Yes, you could go watch them. But my competitive advantage and how I see myself being different from all these other people is I am gonna be transparent and document my journey so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing so that you can do this too. Yeah, it would be easy for me to just go build it and then come back on here and act like I, did all this stuff. I'm so successful, I made it, but I really can't help you guys because you're not seeing my journey and my day-to-day struggles. So that's what I want to do. That's what I want to show on this channel while I'm doing the Amazon influencer program. And I think this can also benefit a lot of people who aren't in the program yet. If you're somebody who can't get accepted, who doesn't have a large enough following and hasn't been approved into the Amazon influencer program, this is gonna be a great place for you to come check out videos, come see what I'm doing to grow my personal brand. Because if you can grow your personal brand and grow your following, that's what's gonna help you get into the program so you can do both the Amazon influencer program and build your personal brand at the same time. Sorry guys if this video seems all over the place. I will get into my exact plan and my exact details here in just a little bit, but I wanted to just preface this video and explain to you my thought process on all of this. Now, I'm so motivated, so excited to get started and to show you guys everything that I plan on doing here in the coming months and into the next year. So let me move on and explain to you why I landed on building a personal brand. So the number one reason that I want to start a personal brand and grow my following is because this is something that I see that you can carry over, that you can utilize a lot, and you can always utilize it throughout your years and down the line. What I mean by that is by building a personal brand, you can sell products, you can sell services, you can do consulting, you can create content, right? You can do partnerships and collabs, and there's so many things you can do once you have a large enough following. This is so important because, 10 years down the line, I'm gonna wish I started this personal brand now. Or maybe 5 years down the line, I start a company, I start wanting to sell a product. Well, who's gonna purchase this stuff? Right? If I have a following, if I have a well-established personal brand, I can do anything. I could write a book, I could sell merch, I could do anything that I want, and it will help make me money by having this established brand. So that is one of the biggest reasons that I see as a benefit to starting a personal brand. Now, the next reason that I want to start a personal brand is because yes, my YouTube channel is mainly about the Amazon influencer program, But what happens if something happens to the Amazon Influencer Program? Or what happens to my side income if the Amazon Influencer Program goes away? I need to have a backup. I need to have something else that I'm doing because I don't want to rely in companies like Amazon and all of the programs that Amazon has as my income source. Because if Amazon were to, if something were to happen to Amazon, or if they decide they don't want to do anything with influencers anymore and they want to do everything on their own, what happens to my income? So having this well-established personal brand and diversifying my YouTube channel, diversifying the content that I create, this is going to help me stay forward-facing and continue to be able to grow myself, grow my personal brand, grow my YouTube channel, grow my income, and just grow as a whole. Those are two of the most important reasons that starting a personal brand is very important and why I want to start documenting that on this channel. Now, the very last thing I want to talk about is my experience with building personal brands, how I've never been able to do it. I always start, I don't stay consistent, I don't keep creating content. I, basically quit. I fall off the wagon and I stop. So I want to do this because I think by documenting my journey, this is really going to help hold me accountable and finally get to where I want to be. Finally grow that personal brand that I always wanted and show the world who I am and what my goals, dreams, and aspirations are. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. And in this video, if you made it this far, thank you guys so much for watching. But we are gonna talk about 3 steps. And these are some really good 3 steps that you can take so that you can start building your personal brand right now. And when you do it right now, like I said earlier, this is gonna get you ahead of 99% of people because everybody else is gonna start in January. Everybody else is gonna start in the new year. We wanna start right now, today. As soon as you're watching this video, we can start. Now, on top of those 3 things that I'm gonna tell you, the 3 steps that you can take to build your personal brand today, I'm gonna give you some hard truths about those 3 things. I'm gonna tell you something that if you can understand it and if you can put that into your head and just keep it there and understand those things, this is gonna help you succeed even more with those 3 steps. So let's get into the first one right now. So step number 1 is gonna be self-reflection. Self-reflection is what needs to go on within you. When you can decide, I'm ready to go on this journey, I'm ready to embark in this new chapter, I am ready to start everything today, and it doesn't matter about anything else, right? You did your self-reflection, you realized that this is something you want to do, and you started. Now, something that you really need to get in your head, something that you really need to understand is you will fail. Now, I'm not saying you will fail on building your personal brand, but in life in general, you will fail. And the quicker that you understand you will fail, the easier it will be for you to start doing everything and anything that you ever set your mind on. Now, the reason is, once you can understand that, you're not gonna be afraid of failing anymore. You understand that you will fail, and that's okay. And if you do fail, that could all just be part of your journey to finding success in something else. If you sit here just always worried about failing, you're never gonna start anything and you're never gonna even see success because you're so scared to start. Failing is never as bad as you imagine in your head, I promise you. And failing could also just be the catalyst to something better, something bigger, and something that you are more successful in. Now, the best way to look at this is just understanding that everything happens in life for a reason, and it eventually takes you to your destination and what you are supposed to do. Now, I can look at that in a small scope and just say, I stumbled upon the Amazon Influencer Program. I had no idea that I would be making product review videos and having people reach out and telling me they like my content. And then I never had any idea that I would be creating YouTube videos and that people would be telling me that they love my content. Right? But by stumbling, by following the things that have come up in my life and just going with it and just doing it, I have got to a place where I feel happy, I'm excited, I like what I'm doing, and I'm just super excited to create the content. I would have never gotten here had I not started. If I was scared, if I was afraid to fail in the Amazon Influencer Program, if I was afraid to fail on YouTube, I would have never started. So understanding that you will fail is gonna really help you, and it's a big part of your self-reflection in step 1. So I did this. I did some self-reflection. I figured out what it was that I wanted to do, and I really talked to myself. I looked myself in the mirror, I read books, I wrote in my journal, and I really dove deep. And that's what you can do in this step 1 so that you can move on to step 2 and start building your personal brand. So step number 2 is gonna be defining your purpose and creating goals. This is huge because this is where you're gonna actually put some stuff into motion, actually speak some stuff into existence, and know where it is that you wanna head to, where it is that you're gonna go to, and what is the motivating factor, the drive, everything behind this personal brand. So after I did my self-reflection, I thought, what is it that I want to do with my personal brand? What is it that I want to do with myself? Where is it that I want to be? And I actually got somewhere. I thought about it hard, and I was able to put some really big dreams into play. Now, one thing I want to bring up here is that if you don't land on this really big dream, if it doesn't all become clear to you, that's okay. Just start, take small steps until one day all of the things click, all of the things fall into place, and you have this big goal and dream in mind. The reason that I was able to hit this big goal and this big dream was because I started YouTube, was because I'm doing the Amazon Influencer Program, and because by doing these small things, I eventually got this really clear picture. That really clear picture may not hit you right away, but this past week and the past few days that I've been thinking on this topic, it hit me. And I'm gonna share that all with you right now. So as I was thinking about this and what I wanted to do and who I wanted to become, I was really thinking about the whole product review world, right? Because I'm an Amazon influencer, because I'm making product review videos for Amazon and Amazon products, and people are reaching out to me for videos, I thought about this and I realized that there's nobody in the product review space that is notable, that is well known, that the whole world knows, that's super popular, that is teaching people about product reviewing and is making a name for themselves, right? That's what I want to be. That's exactly what I want to be. I want to be known in the space. I want to be this guru at product reviews. I want to create the best type of content. I want to evolve. I want to be so established in this space that people want me to make them reviews over their products, that maybe people make products just so that they can have me review them. And I want to create the best kind of content. I'm done with just creating these short reviews that are just to, check off my list. And I'm not happy with the content. I'm not happy with the way they look. I am ready to turn it up a notch, to continue to grow myself and make the best kind of content possible so that I can be well known in the product review space. I can be up there. I can be a big time name that people go to, people want to review their products, and I 100% think I can do that. Now, sorry guys if you see the passion and the motivation when I speak, but something that I want to point out to you guys about this step number 2 is that nobody knows what they're doing, okay? So even though I have all these clear goals and I set all this stuff, I have this really clear picture, nobody knows what they're doing. Me, I'm just talking to you, I'm telling you my goals, I'm telling you my dreams, I'm telling you what I'm gonna work towards, but nobody knows what they're doing. Even if you're doing another journey, you're embarking down somebody else's path, you are doing things and following in the footsteps of somebody else, they don't know what they're doing. Gary Vee, all of these top people, right, in the motivational space, on YouTube, all of these people, they don't know what they're doing. They're creating content each and every day. They are trying to stay consistent. They're trying to work hard. They're trying to do what they think is the best use of their time in that moment. And they're just letting each day go by. And eventually they got to a place where they've created this very well-established personal brand. So when you can understand, or the quicker you can understand, that nobody knows what they're doing, we're all just guessing, we're all just taking risk and starting and trying to be consistent, then you can easily take that information and you can start yours. You can set your goals. You can create content, post, do whatever you need to do, because you easily understand, 1, that we are gonna fail in different things, and then 2, nobody knows what they're doing. Now, the third and final step in creating your personal brand is going to be crafting and creating the content and the personal brand. right? So it's simple. 1, 2, 3 steps to creating your whole personal brand, to getting started, to getting ahead, to creating that big, clear picture that you have and where you want to go. And the last step is just going to be crafting and creating the content. This step alone is very scary. It's intimidating. You don't know how to start. You don't know what kind of content to create. You may not be good at it. This might be your first time picking up the camera. Well, what I want you to understand is that you suck. You suck, I suck, Gary Vee sucks, we all suck. Our future self is gonna look back on our content, no matter how good we think that content is today, and say that that piece of content sucks. So the quicker that you can understand that you suck, the quicker you can get started and create that first piece of content. Because yes, if I look back at my first YouTube video back in January, I cringe. I get red and I get embarrassed because I think that piece of content is horrible. Now, in a couple months, maybe even a year, I'm gonna look back at this video and I'm gonna think it sucks. And I'm gonna cringe and turn red and get embarrassed all over again because I'm not gonna be happy with the content that I made today because I'm gonna be so much more advanced in the future, right? So the quicker you can understand that you suck, the content you make is gonna suck, everything sucks, it's gonna be easier for you to just start. And that's what I'm here to help you guys do, is to start. Because that's what helped me, and I know that's what's gonna help you. So I hope with those 3 steps, you can really understand, how to get this personal brand rolling and why it's so important to get started on it today. Now back to the creating content part, something that I wanna talk to you guys about is the type of content that I'm gonna start posting here on the channel. I know you guys got a little taste with my day in the life of an Amazon influencer, but that's kind of the route that I'm going now. I want to bring cooler content. I want to bring content that's not just, me, talking head videos, sitting in front of the camera. Yes, I'll still have these kind of videos because this is how I can get the most information across to you guys and not be so distractive with all the cuts and the edits and everything like that. So when I have some big information that I want to give you, yes, you'll have talking head videos. But the way that I feel the most creative is by making vlogs, is by making these really cool cinematic videos that stretch my creativity, that make me think outside of the box, that make me move the camera around and get different kinds of shots. And I'm achieving this by watching videos and learning. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to be cinematic. I don't know how to be the best content creator, but I'm gonna start and I'm gonna try. Now also, along with this is I want to introduce different kinds of segments and different kind of short videos, and I want to make just so much more content on this channel and on my social media, and that's what I'm going to do and use to build up this personal brand. So you guys are going to start seeing a ton more content. One example I want to give to you guys is James Corden. Right? He has carpool karaoke. He has all these different types of shorts and videos that he makes. And his goal with that is that hopefully one of those connects with different kinds of audiences. If my entire channel is about the Amazon influencer program, that's me putting all my eggs in one basket. What I am gonna start doing is diversifying my content, diversifying my channel to allow all kinds of different audiences in. My goal with this is to just be able to grow my social media following, grow my YouTube channel, grow the type of people that are here watching and tuning in every day, and grow myself, grow my content, grow my style, grow the person that I want to show to you guys. I cannot be this top dog product reviewer if I'm not expanding myself, if I'm not pushing myself to my limits and trying different things, creating the best type of content and evolving. So that's exactly what you guys are gonna see, and I hope that the motivation that I have is pushing through this camera onto you guys, because I want you guys to start your personal brand today, continue going on the Amazon influencer program, and just start getting motivated, start creating that clear picture of where you want to go. And together we're gonna all achieve that. So I hope you guys are ready to embark on this new journey, to see this new content, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am. So guys, I won't waste any more of your time. We better get to work because we have a lot to do as we head into the new year. So I will see you guys very soon. Stay motivated, stay excited, and let's get ready to embark on this new journey together. Bye.